Why pay him so much?
I'm sorry?
Why pay him so much?
Actually, the terms of payment are determined by our labor agreement.
Sure, why is a labor agreement specifying so much money to start with when so many of the surrounding towns are paying less?
All I can specify is it is strictly based upon the labor agreement.
I find it hard to believe.
It's
I find it hard to believe that if anyone was running their own business, they would hire a general laborer at this rate.
They do a little bit more than just general labor.
What else do they do?
I mean, well, when people, cemeteries, they dig graves.
General labor?
Well, no, you tell me general labor is, you can't tell me these guys driving backhoes are general labor.
They're equipment operators.
Okay, that takes some type of skill.
Curtis, the situation is the labor unit, the labor agreement that's in place is based off a percentage of Bob's salary.
Well, why is Bob still working for the city?
It's right here.
Bob, why are you still working for the city? How come you haven't retired?
Well, wait a second. You asked a question about,
You're right, I'm sorry, go on.
and that's how the labor agreement, the way I
It's no
understand
different
it,
than the
is in
sheriff's
place.
department. Sheriff's department, when they hire new deputies, based on a percentage of the sheriff's wage.
Why is it set up that way? Why not just, why not based on prevailing local wages? I mean, wouldn't that be smarter? Phil, Brandon, you own a business. Would you hire someone to do this at this rate?
But this is the way the agreements have been established.
I understand this way the agreement's been set up. Would you personally hire someone at your business to do this work for $15.70 an hour?
That's a moot point. That doesn't apply in this situation.
Well, that's a safe way for you to get out of having to answer the question.
Contract's a contract.
Contract's a contract.
That's not the situation. Is there a way to look at this and set it up in a more realistic manner?
I don't, you know,
The next time they have a the labor contract review, they can go through and look, you know, we can go through and look at it, but under current labor agreement, this is where...
just because your opinion doesn't agree with ours, doesn't mean yours right.
I'm not trying to be right or wrong. I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to figure out why this is happening. I mean, this just seems, and this is my opinion, silly. That you would pay so much money
I don't consider
when prevailing your wages.
That's not that much money.
It's a lot more money than a laborer makes anywhere else in the area.
That is not true.
That is true.
That is